Hello everybody and welcome to today's stream. I am your humble host Gavin the Kitty, and with me today is...
Spectre, the wolf, that is.
Yes, the lovely Spectre. I just gotta... There we go, and we're all good to go. We should be.
Alright, I am making sure that the, well, if I can take and find it. I am also going to be co-streaming this on my end to, kind of pull in my audience into it as well.
Gotcha. Seems I gotta turn down the game just because you were... boy. I don't know what in the world's up with your microphone.
I don't either. When, I get some people in on my end, we'll try and figure out that. I don't know. I can't tell what's going on.
Anyways, fucking hello. Hi Tree Boy. Apparently I'm a sussy cat according to Karmic. Screw it. Go in on easy, because I've never played this before. Oh, I could play it in the original 4:3 ratio. Well, I'll be darned.
Huh.
New controls that match current standards, subtitles, of course. All these options I didn't see when I first booted it up.
A midwestern town in America.
Pop, there we go.
Raccoon City. A
Now
solitary
people can
island
actually
far
see it
off
on
the
my
sea.
end.
Rock
Oh
Farm.
my.
An island
The
that
shock.
will become the second Raccoon City, Sheena Island. There are still many unanswered questions.
It says
about
you
these
use OBS,
seemingly
right?
unrelated
Yes,
Oh,
I
wait.
do.
An island that would become the second Raccoon City, Sheena Island. There are still many unanswered questions about these seemingly unrelated, intensely traumatic events. Though it is believed that International Enterprise Umbrella was somehow involved, little is known as to the origin of the Faceless Corporation. When was it established? I don't know, because I just saw a flash and I can't see the rest of the text.
The late 1800s. It's being narrated to me, but my capture card's not great, so I can't like re-stream it just to Discord. So.
Do you think so too?
I don't know why, but it's not letting me, like, crop. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna do some last second adjustments on the screen because it was weird. I had it formatted when I was playing,
Hey, I got you turned up finally. I figured it out. I figured out the audio. Woo!
what happened with it?
I had you turned down. I had OBS turned down, and it was muffling you.
Ah,
Hello, the Dark Boy 8, 9, 10. Tree Boy said you've never heard of this Resident Evil?
there's probably a good reason why, because Konami doesn't talk about it anymore.
Konami didn't make Resident Evil.
Not Konami, but
Capcom.
Capcom, I'm
They
sorry.
They make references to it from time to time. But this game was a GameCube exclusive, which is why I'm playing it on the PS4. So it was a GameCube exclusive. It was one of like 3 or 4 titles where Capcom signed a deal with Nintendo to make exclusives. This RE4, I believe an RE2 port, a couple of Mega Man titles, including Mega Man Network Transmission, and I think something else. But unlike Resident Evil 4, this didn't stay on just the GameCube. It was like immediately ported to the Wii, and then immediately after ported to the PS3, I believe, and then right on over to the PS4, and I'm playing this on the PS5, so. It's also on the Xbox, so now it's on everything. But it's, yeah.
What happened?
Court order for transportation.
I have to keep your it sucks because I have to keep your audio completely turned off. Otherwise, it's gonna get a feedback on my end. I'm like, nah, it's.
Yeah, it's fine to have the game's audio off. It happens.
Those poor soldiers. They were good men just doing their jobs.
Hello,
That
Panzercat.
scum murdered them and escaped.
All right, everyone, let's separate.
It was Panzercat. It was in his spirits, I believe.
Keep your guard up.
But
If Resident Evil was so good, why wasn't it in Super Smash Brothers?
yeah, because it was. It was.
What was it? I know it was. I just can't remember what it was.
It was put in as a couple spirits and I believe a costume in the newest Smash on Switch.
Okay. You know the newest. No, it's not the game of playing right now, but still yet. The most recent Smash Brothers disappointed me so much.
Same for some very, very good reasons. It's got everything in it, right? But it's also way too bloated. And
It's bloated. The characters that I think should have been in it were not put in it. The story mode was garbage. I think they could have done a lot more with it. But I feel like they really focused more on just slamming everybody into one single game instead of actually putting a lot of focus onto the actual gameplay itself.
that's fair.
Because as much as I like playing the multiplayer and stuff like that, in Melee, I just liked using all the characters and playing through the adventure mode or whatever. I mean, sure, it was the same thing through and through, but I still enjoyed it a lot.
This is Officer Chambers from Stars
And then in
Please identify
Brawl,
yourself.
I love the Subspace Emissary. That was a great story mode.
My thing with it was, so my boyfriend plays Smash, but he plays it semi-competitively. So I just have I have no chance of winning around my house. So every time I play Smash Brothers, I just get really overwhelmed and just say fuck it. But zombies. Okay, so it's not square. The fuck are the controls?
A stick. Oh man, that's right. You're using tank controls.
I'm using the new controls.
Well, I mean, it's still tank
Switch.
controls.
No, it's not tank controls. This doesn't feel like tank controls at all. At least-
Well, you still have to kind of like pseudo aim.
I just don't even know how to get it ready. Okay. No! No! Fuck. Well, you were right about this not being very beginner friendly.
Yeah, this is a different game. At least they kept the classic zoom into the door and all that jazz.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is also running off the RE1 remake engine, so it really wasn't that hard to keep everything.
Right.
Because essentially it was, oh, we have extra time, let's make a pre-order bonus, and that's how this game came to be. So I've got to go in there to continue. Okay, so I aim with R and then I shoot. Well, Panzercat, they're not zombies in RE7, but we're not there yet, so I don't get to talk about that.
They're like, what are they in 7? I haven't.
They are mold monsters.
Mold. That's right. I thought it was. I knew it was something spore related.
Yep, and it leads into an interesting twist for 8. I don't like this stuff.
That's pretty gross. Looks like caviar.
Little bit, yeah.
Zombie caviar. You know, if zombies ever actually did exist, the mold / fungus spore thing is probably going to be the more likely thing to happen.
Yeah.
Because there's actually like some kind of fungus that causes it mostly only affects bugs.
But I mean, it does that.
Yeah, and that's still kind of
It's
fun to know.
It's fun to know your pizza's gonna go up and eat you. Take control of you for the pizza race because it's got mushrooms on it.
This is not the same thing as magic mushrooms.
Stops there. Orders came from the boss today. Looks like we're in charge of investigating the remains of an Arkley Mountains laboratory. We're moving in 2 groups. The initial group is assigned to start checking what's left of the abandoned experiment. Yeah, we're not gonna sit and read a whole bunch. Take the handgun ammo. Yeah.
I appreciate the streamers who decide to do funny voices and stuff. But my goodness, it makes the game take a lot longer.
I would, but my throat has been very sore.
Right.
In fact, lately when I sleep, I get a really dry mouth. And I thought, okay, I have some tea downstairs. I can fix that up. And my boyfriend drank the tea that he made for me last night, so I don't have any tea.
Oh.
Ah, save room. Save rooms are good. Save often. Anytime you go past a save room, use it to save. They're safe spots from zombies, and yeah. I'd like to remind everybody who's coming in to leave a like and whatnot.
I think it was... There was one Resident Evil game, at least I think it may have been a Resident Evil game, where you actually had to find cartridges to put in those typewriters.
Yeah, I believe that's what the ink ribbon is.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I wasn't crazy. I was like, there's one where you actually have to find your saves as an item.
Yeah, I've got 5.
That's fun.
I've got 5 of them. Examine. Using this on a typewriter will allow you to record. Yep. I don't have very much space here.
Yeah, you have the weird RE5 very small block junk. Except you have less of them in this game. You have one less row.
I think you get...
Column.
I think you get to expand it. And hello, Tomo. Hey, Hazel. And I think that's everything. Oh boy. Alrighty. Out we go. So, Spectre, do you remember anything about this game when it came out? Because you're a bit older than me, so...
I've never actually played this game, and I did not see this game being played until maybe a few years ago. And it's been a moment, and I haven't seen the entire game played, so...
Gotcha. I should probably state that we are playing as Jill Valentine. That makes that makes a difference into something. I heard she's important later. I don't remember her.
Jill, yeah.
I don't remember her being that important later, but this guy's an armed criminal.
Billy. Lieutenant Cohen.
So, you seem to know me. Been fantasizing about me, have you?
You seem
You're
to
the
know me.
prisoner that was being transferred for execution.
Been fantasizing
You were with
about
those
me, have
soldiers
you?
outside.
Yeah. Ah, yes.
Oh, I see. You're
We were
Looks like
talking.
somebody that came straight out of
Well,
Yakuza.
no offense, honey, but
He does.
you kinda just don't want
We
me
were
around,
talking
so
yesterday about horny
I'm afraid
energy
our
in video
chat
games
time's
because
over.
Sonic 06 just gave that vibe.
You're under arrest.
Yeah.
No thanks, Dollface. I've already worn handcuffs.
I could shoot, you know.
Oh boy. So, get ready for some fun.
Edward, are you alright?
We got a guy on the brink of death.
Worse than
This guy looks a bit beat up. I think he'll be okay.
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine. It's not like he's got a gunshot wound and a couple of other problems going on.
monsters.
Zombies and monsters.
So what I'll probably end up doing with the Resident Evil series is I'm just gonna play. I'm just gonna play like 1 or 2 a year. Because I kind of
Yeah.
don't want to burn myself out, and these early Resident Evil games are a bit rough, to say the least.
Yeah. It doesn't get what's the word I'm looking for?
Playable?
Playable is one. It doesn't particularly get super playable until around 3 and 4.
And this came after. It's just,
Yeah, this came out around 4.
yep. And it still is just a bit rough. But 4 had a very different design philosophy. Actually, the funny thing about 4 is that they...
It's basically Devil May Cry, but it's not Devil May Cry.
Well, Devil May Cry actually was something that came out of it.
Well, yeah, I know. And it ended up becoming so different that they went, this is too different, so let's make this into Devil May Cry and let's restart.
And they restarted like 4 times.
Yeah. Yeah.
In fact, RE2 was restarted at least once. And it upset the dev team, like, a ton. Because they were like, we did all that work for nothing? We were like, yeah, we're gonna redo it.
Yeah.
Oh, look, paper. Oh, boy. So, Resident Evil series happens because mistakes upon mistakes are made. And when mistakes are made, we run past the zombies. Hello, February the Tiger, and glad to hear you're COVID-free, Hazel. I'm doing good, Tomo. How about you? Oh boy. Everybody's showing up to this one. There we go. I actually killed him. Woo. I believe now we can actually take care of... since we have that key from the dead guy, we can actually go across.
This is Rebecca. Over.
Raka.
Enrico.
I want to
Hello?
name a kid
Can you
Raka.
read me? Please respond.
Raka.
Raka, because it's just, it cuts out here. So Raka.
People.
We've also confirmed that he was institutionalized, so keep your guard up. Can you hear me, Rebecca? Over.
Spoiler alert, he didn't do that.
Enrico.
Also, bonjour, Hazel.
Hello? Hello?
So, Spectre.
Yeah.
playing anything fun lately?
I've been replaying Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door on stream. That's always fun.
Nice. Nice.
I probably because I played the first Paper Mario last year or several months ago. I know that for a fact.
It's gonna be
And I
dangerous
wanted
up here.
to
Why don't we cooperate?
play The Thousand Year Door as kind of the reveal for my VR avatar.
Listen, little girl, if you haven't noticed, there's some pretty
And I'll probably end up playing Super, but that's about as far as I'm gonna go.
stand a chance doing it alone.
Alright.
Expect me to
So,
trust you, a wanted
Color
terrorist?
Splash
I don't
isn't
need
bad
help.
if you have a
You can
Wii
handle
U
this on your
already.
own. And don't
It's
call
not
me
worth
little girl.
owning a Wii U for, but it is
All right, Miss
way
Davis.
better than Sticker Star. I had a lot of fun with
The
it.
name is Rebecca
And
Chambers, but that's all
Origami
Mr.
King is
Chambers
really
to
fun
me.
too.
I've played okay, Origami King
While I wait.
was the very first game I ever streamed.
Oh wow.
And because I started streaming back in 2020, it came out in 2021, right?
I believe so, either that or 2021, because I was already living here, so yeah.
Okay. So that's pretty much one of the first games that I've like streamed. I streamed before that, but it was like in a different under a different name and stuff like that. But when I changed it a little bit, that's the first game that I really streamed.
What did you think of it then?
I thought it was one of the most boring games I have ever played.
Really? I mean, like, I
I
haven't...
was literally sitting there falling asleep because it was so boring.
I mean, I haven't finished it yet, but I also haven't... I also don't think it's the most boring thing in the world. Like, I have fun with it.
Excuse me,
Because
sir.
I
Sir.
mean, I grew up with the first two Paper Marios, and then of course I got the third one when I got the Wii when it came out.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed those. And when, you know, you've played those extensively and you're so used to that, the other ones, starting with Color Splash and Sticker Star and all that, they're just not that good. I mean, obviously, but I mean, Origami King is what I would call the best of the worst. So it has its charms here and there, but it's just not that great. I thought it was super boring. I thought there was way too much walking. I thought the space was too big. The combat was uninteresting, and a lot of the characters were super uninteresting, and that's mostly because of the design philosophy that Nintendo forced on the team that makes the Paper Mario games.
It's not so much Nintendo as it is just Miyamoto, honestly.
Right, but I mean, you know,
He's got a big...
Miyamoto is just about Nintendo. He is
Really not so much, because, like, Mario Odyssey wouldn't have had a story
Who's controlling the train?
if they didn't just say, yeah, no, we're not listening to you, Miyamoto. We're gonna make a fucking story for this game.
I know,
And
but I think that Miyamoto, and Miyamoto, Nintendo, whatever, it doesn't necessarily matter at this
Just
point.
remember, I will
The ones who came down and said that they can no longer have certain assets be their own thing in the Paper Mario series are very misguided as to what really made
what
series what it is.
Yeah, what the fans really liked about it. The thing is, I don't know. I think you can do the whole Toads are interesting bit if they would give them outfits again.
Yeah.
Probably.
They need to give everybody like their own personality. Because now it's basically just kind of generic partners, generic characters. Everything's generic.
I mean, I guess I'll be playing those games eventually, and I'm sure I'll get to
Yeah.
it. But when I do, I plan on doing them actually in reverse.
Okay.
So, like, I plan on doing the newest one and then working my way back. But it's not gonna be for a little while because I don't feel like tackling an RPG right now. Those kind of intimidate me. Switch between the two leaders, partner character.
I need to play the Super Mario, Mario and Luigi series. That series is pretty good.
That series is really good. I enjoyed the remake of Bowser's Inside Story, even though it really was not needed. It was still good. Like it wasn't that awful.
Wait, which one?
The Bowser's Inside Story and Superstar.
I
remakes.
like that one a lot.
Yeah,
I like that one a lot.
I liked it too, but you know, some people just like throw a fit and we're like, why isn't it Partners in Time? Why isn't it on the 3DS? I'm like, it was still fun. Like
I mean, and well, the thing is a lot of people didn't like Partners in Time. And I'm like, you're serious, right? That's like one of the best ones.
I really wish we would have gotten the international version for that one. Because fun fact about Partners in Time is those game, the Mario and Luigi series was made for Westerners, so we generally got the first versions of those games. And Partners in Time had a massive difficulty tweak outside of America.
Okay.
And the end game of that just... That final boss is such bullshit.
Oh, the queen person?
Yeah, it killed any...
I didn't...
It killed any enjoyment I had of that game.
I didn't have any problems with it. I never had any problems with it.
I spent 2 hours on it, and it was just like I'm dodging all the fucking time, and it's still just is not dying.
Yeah. I mean, I may have died to it like 2 or 3 times, but after I was like, okay, there's this pattern, there's this pattern, there's this pattern. I just have to kind of keep at it, and you know, it didn't take me too long to figure it out, and I didn't have any problem with it after that. I've beaten the game like 3 or 4 times already, and yeah.
Yeah, difference in experience. Good, Billy. Fucking kill the dog. Gosh. Okay. So, I do have a bunch of random little trivia about Resident Evil. I've been playing a bunch of different Capcom games lately, thanks to the arcade stadium they put out.
Yeah.
And I started playing up 1942 Kai last night. And I've played the original. I've played the original 1942. And I thought, yeah, it'll be a good time. And one of the power-ups, the one that gives you maximum health, is
yeah, a yellow herb or whatever it is.
It's the blue umbrella. It's the blue pinwheel, which, if you didn't know, the pinwheel from also known as the Yasaishi is the umbrella logo.
Huh.
It's red in the original 1942, and then it's blue in the 1942 Kai, which I believe Kai is the one where you play as a Japanese pilot, rebelling up against the American his own forces for the Americans. So, because believe it or not, the 1942 games are mostly World War II related. Who would have thunk that?
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, I would hope a war game that says that's called 1942 would be a World War II game. That would be interesting otherwise.
Honestly, I want a cooking simulator, but it's just depression and World War II recipes.
Huh.
This pie tastes awful. Yeah, it's water pie.
How do you make? You know, I don't want to know.
I
I don't want to know.
you can look it up. It is a real recipe. It is
I've heard of it.
It's just as awful as you think.
It sounds like you're just making like water gelatin and then putting it in a pie.
That's what you kind of would hope it is. Instead, it's way worse. It's worse. It's just water and like soggy bread that you've stuck in the oven. Because they had no milk or anything to make it good.
Right.
So now we're on top of a train, and some of you guys might be wondering about the title, why I chose Go to Hell by Train. There's an episode of Mega Man NT Warrior that we didn't get over here that is just called Go to Hell by Train?
By train.
Reconnect the electric wire? Yes, of course. The storming rainstorm? That's... Why not?
Mega Man.
Yeah, fucking loves Mega Man. I fucking love Mega Man.
Somebody
Actually,
in my chat was like, Mega Man. No, this isn't Mega Man. This is Resident Evil.
yeah,
Oh God, Jelly.
I've been playing through. For those, hello people on the Twitch chat. I'm Gavin Dragon on YouTube. Spectre is helping me today with my ridiculous bullshit.
I'm watching him fight these motherfucking zombies on this motherfucking train.
Yeah. But no, I freaking love Mega Man. Actually, that's kind of what started me going down this. Let's play a bunch of Capcom games.
Yeah.
So growing up, I had X-Men vs. Street Fighter on the PS1. Okay, so I need that key.
I never really got interested in Mega Man. I've played like the third one and like a little bit, and that was about it.
They're good. I would say give Mega Man 11 a shot if you're new to the series, just because... Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess I really didn't need to...
Because I want to play X a lot, because I heard a lot of good things about X.
X is really good. It is a massive challenge, though. So if you...
Yeah.
If you start with X, just know that you're going to go in, and it's going to be very difficult. It's still good. Like, it's well designed. It's well put together. There's not many glitches. It's overall a great game, but it is very difficult.
Yeah. I mean, I grew up in the Super Nintendo N64 era of games when I first really started, so I'm a bit used to a lot of the old games that really like to either use jank to try and, build difficulty, or are just kind of built in a way that it doesn't have an instruction manual. It's basically like you kind of just have to play the game to
understand the game.
Do it. Yeah. No, Cuddly Kong's gone.
Aw. But yeah, this is a YouTube stream being put over to Twitch.
Yeah, I'm doing a co-stream for him.
Because Spectre's a good friend. Who I
tried to be.
Who I don't know the best, but I would really like to eventually. So everything is on fire. This train cabin should not be this relaxed while it's on fire, but... What the hell do I know? So I need something sharp. A knife?
If anybody is interested, I'll take and leave a link to my Twitch
Yeah, go ahead.
in the chat.
Absolutely, go for it. And hello, Fox No. Hi, Seskull. Hi, Casey. Hey, Gary. Hey, Tristan. And hello, Andre. Sorry I haven't been saying hi. This game is a little
This
bit...
game takes it's puzzle heavy.
Yeah. So this sends stuff up. Okay. Maybe I gotta put Billy back on the roof. I'm gonna be honest, I'm really confused on what to do, so if anybody has any tips, that would be great. I wasn't expecting to get stuck at, like, the 20-minute mark. You know, I did Resident Evil 8, and I thought those puzzles were really good. Okay, I know it's wet and this is a moving train.
This would be very difficult to stay on this train.
Yeah, I mean, this is a metal-roofed train.
And it's raining, so traction is non-existent.
Okay. Wait, if we're on the second floor, and we reconnected a wire, what am I doing? I could just take Billy back down and possibly open up that door now. Well, I feel stupid. Oh boy. But yeah, we were playing Sonic 06 yesterday.
How did that go?
We got halfway through with Sonic's story in 2 hours.
Okay. Only half.
Yeah, halfway through 1/3 of the game. Honestly, it's faster than the Game Grumps did it, so we're counting it as a win.
I don't know if I want to play that game again.
Again,
I don't know if I want to go through the frustration. So I played that game. I have it for the 360 or the PS3. I think it was like the 360, and it had so many bugs.
Yeah.
That I'm just like, I don't want to play this anymore. I'm done. I'm done.
So I personally didn't have too many issues with the game when I first played it. I know there's bugs. I know not everything in the game is like finished, but I at least was able to play it through fairly competently. So this time around, it's just like having fun, and it's just about having fun, because I mean, what else am I gonna do? So we're just transferring the key. I didn't check what he has, actually. I'm gonna get used to these controls, I swear. I swear. Locked from the other side. What? Oh, God.
You gotta go to the other side to unlock it. I mean, what's so hard to understand about that?
It's just this game feels like there's a lot of back and forth. And there's not really
I
any...
mean, welcome to Resident Evil.
Uh,
Over there's the puzzles and other stuff that you gotta do, and, well, good luck on food.
I figured, oh, this won't be too bad. I've played 7, I've played 8, I played a little bit of 3 remake. This'll be fine. Fine, I like
Oh
these.
no, because I've played. I haven't beaten, but I've played 1. I've played and beaten 2. I've played and beaten 3, and I haven't played 4. I've never really gotten the time to even play 4, and I played 5, and between the first 3 and pretty much anything else that has the tank controls like this, it is vastly different. It is a completely different beast altogether. The only thing that I think that compares to this, like the original games versus the newer ones, is maybe like the Revelation series.
That is understandable. Revelations was a 3DS game originally, I believe.
Yeah, if anybody plays those games, I just highly recommend getting them on the console or the PC or whatever. Just forego the 3DS version.
Yeah. For the driver's compartment is my bag, as always. Oh, great. So we need to find the key.
You need to find a key.
Yeah, so apparently he lost a key. Can I open this? Is it gonna give me the option? There are 2 holes. Look as if find around up.
It's a briefcase. Force it open.
Yeah.
It's
Fuck.
not Fort Knox.
Oh, this is gonna drive me nuts. Switch there. Flip it. Oh, great.
Do it. Hey, you have to go back up on top of the train.
Where you move slow as shit, and I see why people don't talk about this game.
Yeah, this is
Here I thought, oh, it's a horror on a train. This will be great.
I don't think the entire thing's on the train.
No, but most of it is.
I mean, I think Revelations is on a ship.
I know there's a Game Boy game that takes place entirely on a boat in the middle of the water. But I also know that game's not canon, so... Nobody cared. So let me see. I keep thinking the controls are fucking weird. Oh! I'm fucking stupid. I need to go back to give her the knife. But that's all the way back down and around.
Ow. I just broke my finger.
Oh no. Don't break
Ow.
don't hurt yourself. It's not good for you. Oh dear God.
Back down into the train.
Back down to the train, out the door, cause oh God, Gavin can't think properly. Oh God, this game. Here I thought, oh, it's Resident Evil. I'll have a great time. I liked 7, I liked 8. It won't be backtracking nonsense. It won't put my brain into overdrive. Too late.
Welcome to pre-Resident Evil 4 Resident Evil. Well, kind of pre-Resident Evil 4.
Honestly, this feels like it probably was going to be pre-Resident Evil 1. Which makes sense, but why?
It's basically trying to... since it came out around the time that 4 did, it's like 4, but in the style of 1/2/3-ish.
Yeah.
Because in 3, you have a big giant thing following you the entire time.
This item is too...
Found a Zippo.
Scream. All of this because I wanted to pick up a plant. I don't know if that makes me smart or dumb. Boy.
I think some Call Me Johnny did a review on this Resident Evil.
I believe he did.
Should have watched that and been like, huh, this is gonna be great. Of course, we probably got spoilers or something.
I looked up a speed run of this game and I didn't think anything of it, but I passed out every time I was watching it.
Should have took that as a sign.
I really should have. I should have been like, you know what? We're just gonna play 8. That's what we're gonna do. But I wanted to wait for 8's Gold Edition to come out, because every game needs a different edition for some reason nowadays.
I mean, they've been doing gold editions for Resident Evil since 5.
I thought it was since 7.
No, they had a gold edition of 5.
Oh.
Yeah, that came out with all the DLC and stuff with that on the Xbox 360 and the PS3.
Yeah, like I wanted to do it because they added in a third-person mode for RE8 as well as a whole bunch of new content, and I'm like, hell yeah! And everybody's gonna want to see me play as Lady Dimitrescu. Like, hell yeah, that'll be fun. But I was like, you know, let's just go in order. It won't be that long. It won't take that long to play through a couple RE games, and here I am. Playing a game that is just a little bit... Wait, Billy just can't combine at all? What the fuck? What is this design?
I may have forgot to leave that one out.
I wish you would have told me that.
Yeah, only Rebecca can combine herbs.
Let me guess. Billy is the only one that can make ammo?
I'm not. Maybe
I didn't mean
make
to.
ammo. I didn't know you could make ammo.
Yeah, the other games you can make ammo, so I figured, why you can't make ammo, can you? In this game, it's just what you find.
Yeah, I don't remember anybody making ammo in this game.
Oh shit!
Wait, what games can you make ammo?
Yeah, 7 and 8.
Oh, because in like every other Resident Evil game, you can't make ammo. It's just what you find.
Okay.
And in some Resident Evil games, and I think this might be one, you have to conserve your ammo because you don't get a whole lot of it. You gotta do that in 7.
Screw it. Let's change his costume.
Yeah, there we go.
Let's make this a little more interesting.
Hey, oh yeah, that's right. Different costumes.
Wolf Force from Mercs, Cody from Final Fight, but the Street Fighter Alpha version. This one was in the game already, apparently, but it looks kind of like, what's his name from Frank West.
Yeah, it looks very Yakuza.
Screw it. He's a manly man. We'll make him look
Oh, you
like...
should see some of the costumes in 5. Sheva gets some very revealing costumes.
So, I want to take the shotgun. I feel like that could be useful. But I also don't know if it's actually useful.
I can't remember the tiers for all the weapons in this game.
So I'm just gonna take it regardless and hope I don't die. Good to know that if I drop shit, they just stay on the floor. That's good. Was there really no use to coming up here? Ah, fuck.
Ah, yes. A useless area.
Ooh, a shiny thing.
Yow.
Of course, something useful. And I grabbed a fuck this game. Alright. Knife, you are being left behind. Because I need the briefcase. Oh god, this is certainly a game. I want to keep the energy up, but I don't know what to say. We haven't seen a zombie in a while.
Yeah, like I said, one of my friends was like, "This is a game that's definitely not particularly beginner friendly, and in order to play it properly, you have to play it a couple times."
I should have just started with RE1. Or, you know. Way to go, dipshit!
The one that Capcom still pays attention to.
Yeah, I should have just... I could have played RE1. I could have played Director's Cut.
No, don't play Director's Cut.
The Director's Cut version that they put up on the PSN as part of Plus has analog stick movement, but it still has the old music, so it's not the bullshit.
Okay, I mean, Director's Cut, and I mean, I guess if they improved it on the newer versions of it, that's fine. Director's Cut for the PS1 and Survivors, don't play those.
I know about Survivors.
Survivors is not good. Survivors is not good. Like, one of my friends just sent me a video of, like, here's how this is played, and I'm like, no, I think I'll pass on this one. A really good fun one to play is Umbrella Chronicles, I think is what it was, the one for the Wii where you use the zapper attachment.
Yeah,
That one's really fun.
I've seen that one. cannot carry this now. Well, I don't have any ammo for it, so what the fuck's the point of keeping the shotgun? Panel opener. Yes, because that will be useful. Most definitely. Billy is one of those schmucks who opens up the fridge and asks where the ketchup is, and he's got like 4 bottles of ketchup. And they're all right in front of his face. You know, this outfit kind of makes sense for him. Because, like, it's wildly impractical. And just so ridiculous that if you saw him wearing it, you just laugh your ass off. Like, if anybody was wearing this in person, I'd just start laughing at you. I wouldn't give a shit if you were heavily armed or not. I'd just start laughing. Like, this is not threatening at all. It looks kind of silly.
Try wear like the clubbing outfit in like for Sheva in like 5. It's like, why this is definitely not zombie fighting or parasite fighting attire, because in that game it's parasites.
Put Ethan Winters in a dress.
Huh.
Somebody needs to do that. Make that a mod for when Gold Edition comes out. Alright. Let's give her the pick before I forget, because I need to clear up some...
What? Like, is that gas coming out of that? That wasn't a lot of match.
I think it's water.
Okay. There's an item here.
We're just gonna send that back up, because I'm a dipshit. I don't like the reduced inventory. Fuck the reduced inventory. Okay. Can you remind me, what do red herbs do exactly?
Red herbs do absolutely nothing. You have to combine them with green herbs in order to use them, and they just give you more health. Wait, did you use it in this one?
Nope. I literally just dropped it on the ground.
Okay. I couldn't remember if you could actually use them in this one, because I know in pretty much the other games you have to actually combine it with a green herb in order to use it. But I know that in some of them you can do different stuff. And I can't remember if it's in this game, but it's in 4 that there's a yellow herb that increases the amount of health that you can have.
I don't think I've ever seen a yellow herb when I was playing 7 or 8, so...
Okay. Yeah, they stopped putting the yellow herbs in games in after 4.
I wonder why. I could just imagine. I can just imagine. Ah, yes, we found a glitch to duplicate the herbs. Infinite health, motherfuckers.
I think it'll stop. It'll actually stop to do it, because you get more. You normally get more than you need, but so it has like a hard limit.
The doorknob is unstuck now.
Because they seem to change up what the healing item is in Resident Evil like all the time. Like in this game, in all the past ones, it's a powder. In 4, I think it's a spray.
We
in
have
4
a
and 5, it's a spray.
We have a spray here too, as well.
Okay. Okay. I couldn't. Well, that's a first aid. First aid's different than the herb sprays. That's just an item in and of itself. And in 5, yeah, in 4 and 5 you get a spray. In 6 you get a Tic Tac.
What?
Like literally, when you combine the herbs together, you get pills, and that's and you take and put them into a container that looks like a Tic Tac container. And 7, you get goop juice. I don't know what you get in 8. I haven't played 8.
8. You combine it to make medicine, but
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen the Netflix series yet.
I have not.
It's pretty good. They actually got there's the dog that bites Billy. Is rather interesting.
Okay. Ooh, hello.
Hello. We have somebody
Yeah,
else.
I opened up Discord and it like flew in the front of the window that I was capturing.
Okay.
Anyway,
Gotcha. Okay. So I just need one more of those. We're back on the roof because, of course, I'm back on the roof. Actually, why am I back on the roof? There's no reason.
because you have to go to the next car.
But isn't the next car just the... Yeah, no. There's no reason for me to be on the roof. I'm sorry that I'm playing this like a total dunce.
It's your first time playing this game, and this game is, like I said, it's not beginner friendly.
It's not a lot of things. Like, not great. Oh yeah, it's also not very action-oriented. That's something else I noticed. Alright. Since you're the only one where there's something interesting, we're gonna go with you.
So, off topic from Resident Evil
Mm-hmm.
for a second. I had this idea for a stream.
Yeah?
So you remember the game Peggle, or have heard of the game Peggle?
Yes, I have.
I want to do a blind playthrough. And I don't mean blind as I have not ever played it, but blind as I blindfold myself.
Oh god.
So, I've thinking about doing that. I think that would be good.
That could definitely be interesting. I don't know about how good you'd be playing, but that would certainly be interesting.
I would kind of just have to remember what stage was what, and then kind of remember the layout, because it starts out simple and then gets kind of weird later on. Apparently, there's like a Peggle clone that's has the same concept, but it's also an RPG.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Hello, Chaos. Welcome. Oh boy. Oh, well, shit. Take the empty bottle. Why not? Fuck it. You're gonna paint the pretty pictures with the wine in the bottle.
Oh, I will be the next Picasso with your blood.
It was on this day that a Prism cat was murdered for his quote-unquote blood. Oh god, it seemed like they were hauling all sorts of dangerous shit on this damn train. Chaos, I'm doing alright. I'm just playing some Resident Evil. Hello, Juno Links. No, no, I didn't want to go in the door. Fumbling around with the control sticks. Pull the release lever. Hit triangle and then X. Take the hook shot. Of course. Of course. Okay. So apparently we can use this to climb. Hand-operated brake. You'll need a magnetic card to operate it. Ah! Okay, so I can't do anything there. Let's heal up. I don't know what we can use the wine bottle for. Ugh. I'm already an hour in. I feel like I've done nothing. Okay, so now we've opened up a freezer. Achieved basically nothing but opening all the damn car doors. Hey Spectre, has anybody on the Twitch side of things given me any hints, or are they all just,
There's nobody here except for me.
Okay.
I have lonely streams a lot of the times.
Oh, that's not fun.
I'm trying to change that.
Yeah, drop a link to your stuff in the chat on YouTube then.
I did. There should be a link somewhere in there.
I do not see it.
Really? Huh.
Go ahead and just send me the link real fast. Send me it over YouTube and I'll post, or over Discord and I'll
That is right. I don't see it. That's Boozar.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and drop a proper link then. Because everybody should go check out Spectre's streams. Make it less lonely for him. Somebody go troll him or something. Raid his shit like you do to mine. Like, come on now.
I try to be as entertaining as possible, and I have I need to get it set back up because I was doing them before, but I do streams where I have, because I have a setup to where I can use my instruments, like my guitar, not so much my guitar, but more like my bass guitar, as a video game controller.
And if you guys don't find that interesting, well then I don't know what to tell you. Because I think using crazy controllers is fucking hilarious. Like, I've seen people use a fishing rod as a controller.
As a control, that's weird.
Like, not like a fishing controller as a controller. Literally a fishing rod.
Just a fishing rod, yeah.
Um,
Because I can use my base because I have a special pickup that actually picks up the signals and turns them into MIDI, and then I have a program on my computer that turns that MIDI signal into keystrokes, and then I can use that to control my games.
Huh.
It's kind of a work in progress at this moment because I can get it to work with my keyboard flawlessly. Like I have not a keyboard, but like an actual like piano-like keyboard. With my bass, it's a little bit more rough, but I think I've figured out how to do it more consistently because a keyboard is completely different than a bass in terms of how things are controlled. Because when you pluck a string, it's gonna have it's gonna have a different property than just hitting a key on the keyboard and holding it. Because the string is going to take and dampen over time, it's going to stop, so you got to kind of keep plucking it. And I originally tried to play Pokemon Red or something. I think it was like Red or Yellow. I can't remember which one exactly. And it was rough because I had to keep picking it to move forward. And sometimes it would register, sometimes it wouldn't. But I think I finally figured out how to get it to consistently work. I swear, if I get people coming in being like, you should play Dark Souls using your bass, I'm going to ban that person and then probably have to think about it. Because
well, I wouldn't ban him for requesting that.
I mean, I was like, no, those are fighting words. That is abuse.
It's not fighting words.
I don't need that.
They're not fighting words. It's just not practical advice.
I mean, I kind of want to try that because that's kind of what the whole joke was before. Is like, oh, I know how to take and do this with my guitar now. I should play like Dark Souls or something. And I'm like, I don't know if I really want to play Dark Souls with my bass guitar. That game is difficult as it is already with a controller. I would have to make generous uses of the summons.
Just Genesis uses. Not ridiculously. Not a ridiculous amount. Is that really the only thing he keeps in that damn case? Put the damn key in your wallet. What a fucking dipshit. I'm sorry. That's just really stupid to me. Why use a shit ton of key? Oh, great. They're hatching.
Ah, the caviar is hatching.
Ah, yes. So these are leeches. Fun fact, the main villain of this game got turned into a leech monster. Because Umbrella.
Yeah, Umbrella causes a lot of problems. Umbrella should be honestly thinking about something else other than zombies. Which I know the T virus was meant. I think it was meant to be something else. I can't remember right off. But
it was meant to be a super soldier serum.
Yeah. Which is insane because, and this is a little bit of a spoiler for 6. But one of the main villains that you fight in 6, primarily in the Jake storyline, which is one of the storylines you play in that game. The main enemy takes the virus thing in that game because it's not the T virus. It's something. It's like the T something else virus. TG. Yeah. G. And okay, he's just a normal human, but then all of a sudden he can turn into this giant four-legged tiger monster with a scorpion tail, and it's basically nothing but flesh. I'm like, how in the world do you grow that much mass in that short amount of time? Like, your cell reproduction would have to be off the charts in order to
Well,
take and grow that much mass.
that's what the G virus does.
I know, it's just, oh my god, it's like, why use that to... I don't know.
That's
I don't know. It's like, it's just so mind-boggling bizarre. I don't want to play 6 ever again though. I don't think I could stomach 6 again.
not even if you had somebody playing it with you.
Probably. I mean, maybe if I was playing with them on the... Which one was it? The Jake storyline's pretty good, and I do like the Leon story a lot. But I just kind of find it boring. There are certain parts of that game that you just kind of go through, and it's so monotonous.
Yeah, I'll probably end up going through with that with my boyfriend instead of anybody else, because I will be going through 5 with you, though. There's not a chance in hell.
If you want to take and do multiplayer on 5, I'd be down for that. Cause I can run through 5 really quickly. Like, if you stay behind me, I can just like plow through everything, and we can beat that game in maybe 2 hours.
What a bunch of babies! Scared of a little water bug.
But me and one of my friends, we have beaten that game so many times, and we can beat that game in less than an hour.
Oh wow!
Put it that yeah, because there's actually an achievement in that game. I think you actually have to do it to actually get something. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember if it was a costume or a gun. But you have to beat that game in less than an hour in order to get this achievement. And we beat it in somewhere between 45 and 50 minutes. Because we just sped run everything. Because we know where everything is. We know where the exits are. We know how to dodge stuff. And all we did was just take our best weapons to destroy all the chainsaw guys and all the bosses. And I think we also had like infinite ammo at that point.
Nice. Yeah, when we start it, we won't have infinite ammo, but or at least I won't. I don't know how the multiplayer.
Right.
I don't know how the multiplayer works in that game. So.
If I can bring my stuff into your game, but I can't bring my settings into your game, so I can't bring infinite ammo. But if I have my weapons on my profile, then I can bring them in. So I could technically start the game with a shotgun, SMG, stuff like that. And I am... Okay, you're going to have to take and know something about me when it comes to that game. The primary weapon that I use in that game is the sniper rifle. But I don't use it as a normal sniper rifle. I basically use it as a pistol. Like, literally, I can just take and, like, ADS bang, go to the next one, ADS bang, go to the next one. And that's essentially my main weapon throughout the entire game.
All right. Billy.
And it's really nice, because when you upgrade that sniper rifle all the way, it holds like 30 rounds.
Oh,
Even though the
I just forgot to grab the card.
original... Do what?
Forgot to grab the other card.
Oh. Because once you upgrade that weapon, it does a lot of damage, and it can hold like 30 rounds, and that makes absolutely no sense because it's a auto feed or a manual loading like hunting rifle, and that's it.
Oh shit.
Most of the guns in that game don't really make a whole lot of sense, because you can get this one shotgun called the Hydra, which it is a triple barrel shotgun, and you can upgrade it to hold more than 3 shots, but you still load it like a triple barrel shotgun.
Well, I mean, when you make an animation. Granted, I can't say anything. We got infinite ammo on one of the guns in RE8, and it's just like a pistol, and we were like, oh, this will be broken. It won't even do the animation, I bet. No, but it still does the animation of you reloading, even though it really doesn't need to.
Yeah.
Ugh. But then we were like, oh shit, we should have saved it and done a better gun, because we did like a pistol at first. So when I go through with RE8 on 8 gold, I'll be picking a different, better weapon to do that. Where did all these fuckers come from? Like, I literally did... They weren't here a minute ago, and then all of a sudden, zombies.
Welcome to Resident Evil, where you'll go through one area and on your way back there'll be a lot of zombies for
Little to no reason.
some reason.
Of course. It wasn't reloaded. There it goes. I don't know the code for this thing, so this is gonna be fun. Oh, I'm sure that would have been impactful if Rebecca would have gone back instead of Billy.
Yep.
I mean, it gave me the choice, so I was like, fuck it. Let's walk as the silly motherfucker. God, imagine doing this in a Servbot costume. Don't worry, I'll protect you from zombies. You've got a big-ass smile on your face. I think you're with the enemy.
Just maybe.
Alright, the hand-operated brake. You'll need a magnetic card to... No shit, I have the magnetic card. Fucking game. Four, 7, 8, 6. That was wrong. That wasn't right either. Fuck. Hey!
This is Billy. I've engaged the control device for the brake. Over.
Roger. I'll put the brake on now.
This is Billy.
Fucking... Ah!
Oh my god, Rebecca, please!
Okay. There's the thing for the brake. How to... There. Oh, great. Okay, what the fuck? Okay. I know what the it's gotta be 67, so I'm just gonna pause it real fast while I figure this out.
Okay.
And by figure it out, I mean confidently look it up, because I'm not struggling and getting a game over because our last save was a long ass time ago.
Train code?
Yeah, it is. Whole bunch
For
of
67?
It's a whole bunch of 7s and a 4.
Yep. 777
There's other ways to do that, by the way, but I like puzzles like that where it's like, you don't need to. That doesn't matter really. It doesn't matter what you input as long as it equals a thing.
Yeah.
But under a tense situation like that is not when I would think to put that in. Like, honestly, it kind of throws me off. But that's okay. Reminder, if you're either watching this on Spectre's Twitch or on YouTube, to leave a like and subscribe. And go follow Spectre, because he's cool. Yeah. We've just destroyed an entire thing.
Rebecca?
I don't even know how far in we are.
I'm here.
Are you alright? Hey, you managed to stop the train.
Yes, we managed.
We have to find a way out.
I would be flipping the shit out, not yes, we managed. Like, God, no. Hey, look, all of the items we dropped and left.
We don't need those.
You said it heals more with the red herb?
Yes, if you combine it with a green one, it heals you more.
So I'm guessing we can leave the empty fucking bottle. I'm gonna look for a green herb real fast. Pick up the herb, Rebecca. God, Miss Chambers, you're fucking... Stop it. I don't know if... Spectre, have you ever done that?
What?
My chat is asking if you've ever worn a trans flag like a cape.
Have I ever wore a trans flag like a cape?
Yeah, like a cape at conventions, because apparently they're asking that. I don't believe I've ever seen you do that.
No, I've never wore a trans flag. I've never wore any flag as a cape.
Yeah.
I think I wore like a bi flag as a cape years ago at like a convention not too far from here. It wasn't a furry convention.
Yeah, I honestly have no idea what you're talking about, man. What the chat's talking about.
Huh. I just now saw January the Tiger. Hello. He said hi, Gavin and Spectre, so I figured I would respond to that as well.
Yeah. They jumped from my thing to yours, so.
Have they? I don't see anybody.
Yep, they were in my chat a little bit ago, actually.
Moif.
Oh my God. Water. It's almost sad enough to make you cry. What a shame. And of course there'd be a sewer section. What the...
I don't think I've ever not seen a sewer section. in a Resident Evil game. Because I know there's one in 4. I know there's one in 5. One in 6.
Hi, Croquetta.
In fact, I think there's like 2 of them in 6.
There is kind of a sewer section. It's like half a dungeon area in
The Umbrella Research Center?
fucking 8. And I know there was a sewer section, or at least a swampy area in 7.
Yeah. I'm gonna play 7 like fully through. Eventually, I'll probably do it during my All Hallows stream for
Who on earth
October.
are those people?
Do it.
But my friend let me borrow his VR headset,
I'm unfamiliar with
PSVR headset.
This is Dr. Marcus. Please be silent.
So that's gonna be fun.
Our company motto. Obedience breeds discipline. Discipline breeds unity. Unity breeds power. Power is life.
Who are you?
It was I who scattered the T-virus in the mansion. Needless to say,
Look at this edgy fuck.
The train to
What?
revenge on Umbrella.
So this is the leech guy. This is the guy that said that motto.
Who scattered the T-virus?
Yeah, he kind of sort of died in an accident involving leeches and the T-virus, so...
Dr. Marcus?
10 years ago, Dr. Marcus was murdered by Umbrella. You helped them, didn't you?
And of course that's Wesker, because why not? Why not have clones? And now we're in the mansion from RE1. And I don't really know what to do past this point, so let's just explore for a bit. So this is the Spencer Mansion. It's a big-ass place. I don't entirely know what I'm doing. And that's...
Mostly prominent in the first one. The first Resident Evil. The actual first Resident Evil.
Not this shit. Whatever you want to call this shit.
Chronologically, sure. I guess this is the first one, despite the fact that Capcom doesn't necessarily talk about it much anymore. And now you can definitely see why.
Yeah, I wasn't really expecting this game to be mediocre. I really wasn't expecting that. I was like, it's a Resident Evil game. All these games are pretty good. Even the bad ones are at least fun. Well, that was something.
Oh, I had to look back. Oh, no. I think that's a regenerator. Regenerator. Regenerator-minator.
Yeah, we're gonna...
Okay, no, it exploded. Is that a regenerator?
I don't know. It exploded. And then Billy got smacked. We're gonna get out of this fucking room.
I hate regenerators in any Resident Evil game.
So I slept in, and this stream was supposed to happen at, like, 3 today.
Things happen.
Yeah, really stupid things happen. It's a story I'll tell another time, once I'm a little bit more confident of everything that happened. Wait, is Billy dead now? No, I'd game over if that was the...
No.
No, but he's freaking the fuck out. I don't know why he didn't follow me. God, this thing just comes up and bitch slaps you.
Yeah, that thing just gave you an uppercut.
God. Damn it. So what's going on with Billy? Why are you freaking out, man?
I would be freaking out too if I was locked inside of a house that had these things walking around. I would get away from that. I would, yeah, there you go. Well, that kind of gave you a little bit of a shove, but you know.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay.
Alright. Nope. Okay, which way the fuck did we go in? Alright, so we found a locked door that doesn't have a keyhole, so we're not gonna go in there.
That was close. There was some buffering going on my end.
Yeah, this is fucking...
Every single time you change characters, it does that weird, like, ripple effect. And it does that in a lot of RPGs when you get into a fight. So every time I see it, I keep thinking, I was like, are you getting into like a battle or something? Like, what's going on?
Bump, 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 dun, dun, dun. Oh god, I kind of wish it was a battle, that it would be something, but instead it's just a weird effect for no reason. I hope everybody's been enjoying this so far.
I enjoy pain.
I wasn't trying to make this into a painful experience, like shit.
I mean, oh no. See, there's a difference between somebody not knowing exactly like what's going on and it being kind of like, this is painful, and you've heard of Pro Jared, right?
Yeah.
This YouTuber, he he played Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time randomizer a few months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And every episode, me and one of my friends were just banging our heads on the wall like, why is he doing this? Why is it that he can't take and write stuff down to remember it? Because randomizers are rough. And he said that he hasn't played the game in years. And if you don't know where everything is in a randomizer, then you could be stuck there for a while until you remember, oh yeah, there's this hidden chest that I could go check out.
Yeah, one of my friends used to hold #1 spot on the leaderboards for Zelda: A Link to the Past randomizer.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna be seeing him for Megaplex.
Oh.
He's not gonna be at Megaplex, but on my way back, I'm gonna stop and see him because he's a lovely person.
But every single episode, well, I mean, not every single episode because he did finish it, but like a lot of the episodes that he would do would just be him running around doing absolutely nothing. Because he would go back and check the exact same spot 50 times, and people were in the chat, not the chat, but the comments like, Jared, do this. Like, go over here. You didn't do this. It's like, you missed this like 4 times. And he just wasn't paying attention to him because he's stubborn.
Well, I'm at least trying my best to pay attention in this.
I mean, yeah. Because, I mean, your first time playing just about any Resident Evil game, people are like, what is going on? Because even I was playing 2, because I played 2 last year for my Halloween streams. Oh my god, even with a little bit of help, I was like, what is going on? Where do I go? And why is this way? And why is this puzzle taking like 5 years?
I mean, that's...
So yeah.
Keyboard. Yeah, I knew this was gonna be multiple parts. I'm glad we're off the train.
Oh yeah.
In fact, we're about at the 2-hour mark, and we just now found another typewriter, so it's actually a good time to call it. Honestly, that felt a lot shorter than it was. Like, this game isn't painful. It's just not great.
It's not user-friendly.
It's very not user-friendly. It's not user-friendly to the umpth degree.
You stay here.
Yeah.
Nope, you're gonna follow
Let's
me.
go.
Tell you what, before we begin, just to fuck with me, I'm gonna go put Rebecca in some outfit. And this'll, just to, you know... Switch, use... 2002? Oh god. 1996 design, 97 from director's cut, RE2, Deadly Silence, a western outfit, a leather outfit, The Mercenaries 3D, Nurse,
An Evil Deadly Silence.
the prototype design. Okay, so Billy just gets a bunch of random nonsense, and hers are all Resident Evil based. Screw it, cheerleader. This will be stupid. Yep, just as dumb as I thought. I'm gonna go ahead and save again, because that really didn't take too long. But I'd like to remind you guys, both on Twitch and whatnot. So for those on Twitch, it's Gavin Dragon on YouTube. Feel free to subscribe and whatnot.
Please do.
Do it. And for you guys on YouTube, the guy with me again was Spectre DeWolf. Go check out his YouTube and his Twitch. He does a lot of really wonderful content. Remember to leave a like and subscribe and do all the fun stuff. And how about you do the ending for me this time around?
The ending?
Yeah, a little outro thing.
Oh. Well, as said before, my name is Spectre. I do stuff. And that's about it. Resident Evil 0 is a game.
Okay, I don't think you quite get it. On your screen in a little bit after this video is done processing.
Okay, I don't understand what you're talking about an outro.
It's technically an end slate.
Okay.
On your screen in a little bit, there will be 2 videos. One playlist and one video, as well as a button for you to easily subscribe. We have a Twitter, @GavinDragonYT, as well as a PayPal link down below in the description. As well as a Discord down there, and a Telegram group. So all the fun stuff's in the description. Remember to go subscribe. Remember to go follow Spectre DeWolf on Twitch and subscribe to Gavin Dragon on YouTube. I've been your humble host, Gavin the Kitty. Good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.